Hey everybody, we're going to do a lot of different videos for the quantitative displays. So quantitative is an amount. Quantity is like a number of an amount. So quantitative data has to do with that. So the first display we're going to talk about is a dot plot. It's easy to use a dot plot, and I want you to, even if you know what it is, watch the video because we're talking about the pluses and minuses at the end. That's a thing that I will guaranteed test you guys on. So how to create dot plots. We can look at this situation. Well, important things for dot plots is labeling. Tails is like my reminder. It's usually for like XY axis, but basically it says title, axis, intervals, labels, scale. They don't all apply for everything, but just if you can label it, label it. That's important. So, how many pets do you have at home? Well, that'll be the title. Let's just say title, pet number. Awesome. And then we got to make sure we have a line here to make a dot plot. And let's create an axis. Let's say we have only 5 numbers. 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I don't even need the rest of the line. This is good for the dot plot because it covers all my data. And really important here, please, please, please keep the dots the same space apart. It's so hard to read if they're not. If I do this, 1, 2, 3, and then do on 2, make it up here, and then on 3, make them like, that's just a disaster. So let's stick with this distance. So we have 4 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, especially if you have more data, because you want to see the shape. That's important, because you want to see if most of them are low, if most of them are high, that kind of thing. There's only 1, 2. I don't know why I'm changing colors, just for fun. 3, 4, and 5 can have just a, no, I'm going to stick with a single one. So you can see the dot plot now. This is what a dot plot is. The bottom, you're going to want to make sure you label what the scale is too. It's like label what's going on there. So we could just call that number of pets. Even if it's the same thing as the title. I mean, these are usually for fast and easy data collection, so people don't get too picky. But on a test, label everything you can label and always include a title. We should be good. So the pluses and minuses to these things. It's I don't know why I said categorical data. I meant to say quantitative data. It only works for quantitative data. Amounts. You have an amount of pets at home. This is how many people had 0 pets. This is how many people had that amount of pets. So yeah, there's 2 numbers involved, but one of them's an amount of pets, and the other is how many people had that many. Close together numbers, it works really well for. Pets was great because I mean, okay, some of you guys might have like 20 pets if you live on a farm, but other than that, it's easy to read. Super easy to make. Please put the dots the same distance apart. So it's really easy to see the shape. You can tell that more people had less pets, less people had more pets. And you can see the exact numbers to find summary statistics. Like if I wanted to find the mean, or like average of all these, I can actually know like 0 plus 0 plus 0. Even if I was missing the data up here, just pretend this is all just covered up, I could actually go back and find that data just by looking at the dots. That's an advantage. Some charts you can't do that for. Some disadvantage, faraway numbers are terrible. If you're tracking something that goes from 1 to 100, you have to make 100 separate dots. It would just look so flat. Like your test grades, that would be a terrible thing to make a dot plot of. If you have tons of numbers, it's really hard to draw. It's super annoying. No one's trying to do annoying things. Stats trying to make your life easier, not harder. And big spaces between numbers is really hard to read. So say there's one person that has 20 pets, then I got to go all the way the heck up to, all the way up to 20, and make sure I have a mark for each single one, and then have one little dot up there. That is annoying. No one's trying to look at that. That's horrible. So there's dot plots for you.